Hello, and we are back again, on a mission from the Brotherhood of Steel to go find some holotapes. And when they say holotapes, I don't know if they mean like holograms, like three-dimensional images, or if they mean like a baseball card, and it's just shiny, you know. Also more rare, so they're worth more money if you want to sell them on the internet or whatever. They're not more valuable in a practical sense. I don't know, whatever the case, they're not mine, I'm just gonna go look for them. Oh my god, I've stumbled into a nest of horrible star creatures! They're horrible, crawling, tentacle-faced, naked people. Look at this! Oh my god, his hands are feet. So 2 minutes of walking from the Brotherhood of Steel bunker, I find that both of these guys have died in a nest of star gods they apparently didn't know was here. 2 minutes away! I mean, the only thing the Brotherhood of Steel had to do was just peek over their fence and there it would have been. I mean, these rocks are in the way, but I'm pretty sure that I could see that fence from here if they weren't. Well, that's one holotape down. Also pilfered a laser gun. I'm sure the crazy fanatics that are super protective of technology won't mind.
This is a dangerous place, human, especially for your kind. I suggest you turn back. There's nothing good waiting for you further on.
Oh. Hello, my name is Queen Latifah. So why is this place dangerous?
You must have heard her radio broadcasts. Though why a human would follow her invitation here is beyond me, unless you didn't listen very closely. The voice on the radio belongs to Tabitha, the supreme commander of Black Mountain, or as she calls it, the state of Tabitha.
Cool.
She took control of this place almost 2 years ago. The super mutants here do whatever she says, and she says humans are to be killed on sight.
Oh, killed on sight. I get that a lot. I could talk to her if you like. You know, help out.
Help would improve the odds. Help might just make the difference. Alright, if you're good enough at what you do to meet me in the village up near the peak, we can talk further.
Okay.
I'll have a plan by the time I see you, if I see you. Good luck. It's gonna be a lot harder for you to get up there than it will be for me.
Oh, okay, Oh, and away you go. See you later, guy? Oh shoot, I didn't even get your name. It's always kill on sight, you know, nobody ever just... Oh shoot. Ow. Nobody never says hug them on sight or give them money on sight, it's always kill on sight. Hey you dick, stop throwing grenades, I'm here to help!
Tabitha, the esteemed leader of the state of Tabitha, is here to tell you what to do. That's right. I, Tabitha, will take on the burden of your obedience. Acceptance into Tabitha pending best friend Tabitha's approval. Best friend Tabitha reserves the right to turn down applicants for any reason, including whimsy or boredom. Acceptance into Tabitha open to mutants only. Former human servants of the Master conditionally accepted for purposes of centaur feeding duties. Dismemberment may occur. Tabitha, come. Take a load off your mind.
Well, Tabitha just sounds like a racist place to live. This guy's got a frag grenade in his inventory, but only one. And one is the loneliest number. So I'll put another one in there. And that was a lot easier than fighting. I'm not seeing any sign of that mutant guy that sent me up here. I'm starting to think this whole thing was a trap. He was playing on my altruism. Which, as it turns out, is kinda not very altruistic. It seems like I've stumbled into some kind of settling, and I have just killed everybody in here. Surely that guy's intention was not for me to murder everybody in the entire town of Tabitha. I mean, what would be the point of that? Did the guy have like a parking ticket? And if I kill everybody in town, then there's no longer any town for him to pay the fine to? Tabitha came in today and said she's concerned about my safety. She insisted that I change the lock and da-da-da-da-da. Password is 123456789. Like anyone will read this. Surprise! I read it! I can activate your terminal with your password. Just disengage the lock on this door. Oops! Itchy trigger finger. Hello? Hi, my name is Queen Latifah. I shot your computer.
Took you long enough. So can I go now?
Oh, I don't see why not. What do you mean it took me long enough?
Sorry.
No
I
problem.
assume the only reason you'd fight past a horde of super mutants and pick the lock on myself is if you heard my cry for help on the radio.
Oh.
But maybe you're just sightseeing. So since the door's open and all, can I go now?
I guess so. Who are you?
Name's Raul. Raul Alfonso Tejada. I'm the mechanic around.
Oh, I like your accent, Raoul. So you're the mechanic, huh? Is that a good job?
No.
Oh.
No, boss. I'm a prisoner of the crazy super mutant with the wig and the glasses. I was kind of hoping you were here to set me free. But maybe I'm not a pretty enough damsel for that. Huh?
No, you're pretty enough. If you want to go, you should just go. But can you repair my stuff?
Sure, boss. I'd be happy to prolong my captivity and psychological abuse to tighten some luggage for you.
Cool, thanks.
Back again? Can I go this time? Or do you have something else in mind?
No, that's enough. Thanks for helping me out, Raoul. I guess, good luck out there.
Alrighty then. I'll just head out. Alone. By myself. Into the dangerous waste.
Oh, no, you don't have to do that. You could come with me if you want.
Anything's better than staying here. Let's go.
Oh, hey, did she just say your name? I could have sworn she just said something like, I won't let you have my Raoul. Are you on the radio with her? Were you on the radio with her?
I expect to be awed by your dizzying mercantile sense, boss.
Yeah, dizzying mercantile sense. Here's some combat armor for you. Not sure what that has to do with mercantile, but I hope you're good with that revolver. Because if she's coming for us... Well, actually, we'll probably be okay. Cass is a good shot.
Not to worry, boss. I'm sure killing the boss of one of the families will in no way lead to savage, bloody reprisals against you and your loved ones.
One of the families? You mean the casino? How did you hear that? Okay, apparently you know about me. Tell me about you.
Sure, boss. What do you want to know?
Well, namely, I mean, who are you exactly? You say that you're Raoul, but here you are. Tell me about you.
You forget about me already, boss? You sure you didn't take a blow to the head or something? My name is Raúl Alfonso Tejada.
Yeah, I know you told me that, but I mean, tell me something else about you.
Boss, usually when somebody gives you a name and nothing else, it's because that's all they want to give you.
Okay. You know, I used to know this guy named Dean.
Anything to hold your attention, boss.
You're not getting off so easy. I have more questions for you.
Questions, boss? You mean you don't know everything there is to know already?
No, you just told me that there's things you're not gonna tell me. So, tell me, I guess, about other things. Like, for example, what do you think about the NCR? That's political, we could talk that.
They're all right, I suppose. Had a bit of tough going there at the beginning. You know their first town was nearly wiped out by raiders. Anyway, they got their good points and their bad. Just like a lot of the old governments from before the war.
Okay, that's good, then let's go.
Anything you say, boss.
That's right, I am the boss. I am in charge. You answered a question I asked you. That was good. Oh, darn it. Well, okay, guys, there's 3 of us, and who knows how many of them, so just keep your wits about you, and just... Oh my god, they're right on top of us. It's a proper ambush, everybody panic. Just shoot at whatever's closest to you. Oh, I found the one in the wig. I guess this one would be Tabitha the boss. And she's down. Oh, we still got one more behind us. Everyone just keep shooting, just use up all the bullets. Okay, alright. Good work, everybody. We got through that as a team. We all used guns really well. I feel pretty proud of you. I mean, hey, that was totally stacked against us. There was 3 of them, and there was 3 of us, and we were totally in disarray, and had no plan, and we still came out on top. There's still no sign of that guy who sent me up here in the first place, but we busted Raoul out of prison. So, unintended consequences were positive. So, it turns out the Legion hates me enough that they're willing to send legionary assassins far inland to chase me down. I personally think it's a bit unwarranted, but I don't know who to file a complaint with. It's okay, though, because the silver lining is that I got a new Foxy hat for Raoul. Yeah, Foxy. Vexillarious. Looking good, Raoul. Well, looks like we got a holotape off in Boomer territory. I don't know what they were doing around here, but I guess things went sour. Just one guy. I'm sure the Brotherhood of Steel didn't know the Boomers were out here, but I'm starting to think that maybe their plan isn't totally airtight. I mean, they fire shells at anything that so much as sleepwalks into their territory, so surely they must run out of ammo really easily. They say they've got a lot of stocks, but really, how much artillery ammo can you keep in a single Air Force base? Especially given that they don't use trucks or anything, they just gotta handcart all that stuff out here.
I expect to be awed by your dizzying mercantile sense, boss.
Yeah, whatever. Hold on to this Brotherhood arm. Hey, what'd you do? You just drop it? Come on, Raoul. You don't have to be so difficult, you know. Is this... Oh no. Is this because you think I'm racist? This is gonna be one of these things now. I'm gonna worry all the time that you think I'm racist, and it's gonna make me wanna, like, talk to you in a way that isn't racist. But then, I guess, I mean, like, isn't it kind of racist to assume that you think that I'm racist? I mean, I don't know, this is confusing and things are gonna get awkward. You better hope I forget this line of reasoning.
Over-elaborate mob schemes to take over Vegas.
Yes.
Reminds me of the days before the war.
Okay. Raul, I just want to put this out there. I used to date a ghoul, you know? I mean, he didn't know we were dating, but we were dating. He had a cute butt. Not the stereotype, just him, personally.
Questions, boss? You mean you don't
Yes. I value your opinions. What do you think about Mr. House?
Just how old do you think I am, boss? Because I can pretty much guarantee I'm older than that. Let me tell you a story from before the Great War.
Oh, cool.
Everybody knew Robert House. He was a genius, a superstar. Founded Ramble at 22. Dated Hollywood starlets, the works. They say he saved Las Vegas. I was in Mexico City when the bombs dropped. Even from there, we could see House's defensive rockets shooting down the incoming missiles. Everybody assumed he died in the war. Maybe he did. But his robots are still out there roaming the waste. And now, a Mr. House rules New Vegas.
I've met him. He's a giant computer screen. I didn't know you were that old, though. What else do you remember about Mr. House?
I remember there were some weird stories about him, especially near the end.
Oh,
There
gossip.
was a tell-all in El Periódico de las Arboridas by a starlet House dated. She said they never, Now, don't make me spell it out, boss.
Maybe he was gay.
Anyway, she said all he wanted to do was scan her brain and make her dress up in different outfits.
If I were Mr. House, I would do that same thing, but with a cute boy. I'd be all like, okay, flex for the camera. Okay, good. Alright, go home. See you later.
It was quite the scandal, at least in the Latin American tabloid journalism market.
I would make my robot boyfriend cook me breakfast. But you think it's the same Mr. House?
Maybe not. Maybe the new guy is just a clever raider chief with knowledge of history.
I don't know.
Maybe he just left instructions for his robots to carry out in his name. Or maybe Robert House uploaded his brain pattern into a computer and rules to this day a godless, soulless machine god.
That's my theory.
Maybe the whole thing's a crazy coincidence. Who knows?
I didn't know you knew history stuff. What else do you know?
You're a veritable geyser of curiosity, boss.
Okay, I guess something relevant. I asked you once about the NCR. How do you feel about Little Caesars?
I don't really have a problem with them.
Really?
People around here tend to see them as invading marauders planning to burn and pillage the countryside. But I've been to Arizona, boss. Before the Legion, it was a nasty place. So thick with raiders you couldn't trade with a town 2 miles up the road. Caesar's laws aren't nice, and their actions aren't always pretty. But then neither am I. But you keep me around.
Well, yeah, that's because you have a cool wolf hat. But let's go.
Anything you say, boss.
I guess Little Caesar's Legion is okay if you're not a girl. Kinda. I mean, if you're a guy, you have to go to war. Because everyone gets drafted into the military. It's really not a very Roman society, it's more like a Spartan society. In any case, I'm still pretty adamant about choosing who I marry. And the whole baby factory thing, you know, I'll do like maybe 2 babies. Maybe 3. Depends. Okay, maybe 1. Maybe I'll just focus on my career. I don't know, I need options. Speaking of babies, as long as I'm out here, I ought to check on Jack.
Hello. It's great to finally meet you.
Oh no, Jack, you're dropping the ball.
Hey there. It's great to meet you as well.
I'm glad you made it out here. You're even more stunning up close than you were at a distance.
Oh, so awkward.
And you're even more handsome up close. Do you think it'll be
Oh.
okay if I hang around here for a little while?
She's still going
so
for
we
it?
can get to know each other better?
Of course it would. I'll have you set up with some quarters with some of the other women.
No, Jack, she...
Thank you for getting Janet to Nellis. I've never been so happy in my entire life.
That's good, buddy. You know, it sounded like she was insinuating she might be okay in your quarters, but
Like
your
I
call.
said, I can never get enough scrap metal.
Okay. I guess I'll see you later, Jack.
Later.
Man, I thought that was gonna end terribly. There are times when you see a guy in a relationship and you think to yourself, that's a lucky dude. And when the girl thinks that she's the lucky one, I don't even know what to say. But you know, Janet, it's her taste, her guy. She's probably been thinking a lot about Jack, and she's just excited that he's as cute up close as he looked from afar. And besides, you know, I've heard that relationships often last longer when the girl's a little bit smarter. Just because, you know, on average, the girl will be more emotionally invested, so it's important for her to have a certain amount of control and say in things. And, you know, every relationship is different, so
Never seen a ghoul up close.
good luck to them.
Not sure I wanted to.
Oh, don't pick on Raul. He's handsome and he has a tiny mustache. And also he's foreign. That's a lot of good qualities in a guy, you know.
Sure.
Tabitha liked him too, you know, so I mean, like, It's a competitor's market. You gotta snatch up that Raoul as soon as you can. Anyway, here looks like a good place to stop for now. Thanks for playing with me, everybody.